Hi Wellham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And we're being a little creative. Right, now then guys, you know that this year we wanted to do a Harry Potter tree and I've had different ideas and whatnot. So what I'm planning on doing is, rather than you sitting and watching me put things together, I'll tell you a little bit about where I got the items, what I'm doing, and you can see the finished result. The finished result might be in stages because it depends on whether certain things arrive in time. So it'll all be the same anyway. Right, so if you remember rightly, I got from my first and so far only order from Temu. It's only because I haven't got round to ordering anything else. These stickers, and you got 9 in a pack, different Harry Potter characters, and I think I said to you at the time when getting them, I wanted some sort of wooden disc that I could do for a tree. Now, the wooden discs, trying to find the right thing with a hole in for the right size, it was a bit headachy. So I sent Darren to the range, and he got these wooden discs. This one says M on it.
They say Mr. and Mrs.
They say Mr. and Mrs. and there's a heart. Presumably the wedding bits. Yeah. In actual fact, I can show you guys. We got 2 packs because you get 2, 4, 6, 7. You get 7, and I knew I had 9. So we got 2 packs. These were actually pretty cheap, weren't they? I think you said $1.99.
Yeah, so they were under 2 quid.
They weren't a lot. They weren't a lot.
I said maybe $1.89 or something. They were under 2 quid. So.
And as I said, they've all got different things on the back and what have you, or technically the front, but I'm using the back. So that gave me something to put my stickers on. Now,
if you hadn't seen them, they're diamond painting stickers.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Go close up.
So I'll show you a completed one. Right, that's one without any diamonds on it so far.
Yep.
And there we go. We'll show you Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Now it's quite bare on either side, and obviously getting 2 packs of 7 left me with over thing of 5. So I've done something else with those 5. But what I'll do, guys, is I'll crack on, get these done, and then I'll show you them completed. And that's just one very small part of our Crafty Christmas bit, if you see what I mean. Right, so back in a mo. Right, guys, so this is all the diamond painting ones that I had, the stickers. So here we got Harry on a broom. I love the fact it includes Harry's lightning bolt. Then we got Hermione.
Yep.
McGonagall, which is my favourite because she is incredible. Moldywort, or Voldemort.
Yep.
Whoops. Dumbledore. Draco Malfoy. Not as cute as our Draco, but still cute. Ronald Weasley, and because the owl is with Ronald, I'm not quite sure whether that's supposed to be Hedwig attacking Ron.
It'd be Pigwidgeon, because it's too small for Hedwig.
Yeah, I think it's Pigwidgeon, and if you haven't read the books, you wouldn't know. But when Ron lost Scabbers, Sirius sent a note with the tiniest little owl about the size of, well, not that bit, much bigger than Sookie, really. And he was named Pigwidgeon, and everybody called him Pig for short. It's a bit of knowledge for you. Then you've got Hagrid and Fang. And just Harry wearing his nice school scarf. So, yeah. Right, so that's what I did with the diamond painting ones. And as I said, because there were 7 in each pack, but only 9 stickers, and I am going to potentially add more stickers to that. We've got some coming that are smaller ones to fit in. Right, so I thought, well, Harry Potter, okay, the other stickers I had were too big, so that would have been no good, but I did have some from Halloween, which, to be perfectly honest, they're potions and stuff, so this is all very much part of Hogwarts, because that is what it, you know, it's one of the lessons. You've got different ingredients. And so this one's Grim Reaper. That one was Nigella sativia. Don't know. Then you've got Wool of Bat and presumably bat blood. Then we've got arsenic poison and raven's blood. And of course a bat, because why not? And we got a good old skeleton holding up a nice potion, a bat and a moon. So although these aren't typically Harry Potter, they still very much go in. What I'm going to use on the tree, or what I'm going to turn into banners with these, I just don't know yet. You will find out later on in the video, obviously. So now I've got to get my other bits out and see what else I've got that I've got to make up. I'll show you everything that we've got to go on the tree, so you can then see it on the tree afterwards, because at least that way you can get a good close up and it gives you ideas to do your own bits. But it just goes to show you, you can buy wooden discs, and it doesn't matter if, whoops, like this one, it's got something on the other side. You can still use them for what you want. Right guys, so each year for my altar I get a real Christmas tree.
Yep.
You know. Not been successfully able to replant it in my parents' garden because none of them seem to have root systems attached, which is not great. But this year I have got one from Sainsbury's that my mother-in-law very kindly bought. It's £6. I think that's pretty good when you consider the size. So I'm just going to whip out
the stick.
The wee stick. Right, so now then, I'll show you some bits. First of all, I've got some sparkly pipe cleaners to look a little like tinsel. And there's also some longer sparkly ones. I'm hoping these are sort of doubled over. I think they are longer than they look, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, so that's those. And as you guys know from past years, I've got some different decorations. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the board. They're going to magically go into piles so you guys can have a look at and see what I mean. So, right guys, so some of these are ones with like little crystals in. These are as well over here. But these I've got cotton thread. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the cotton thread on there. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to attach them this year because the cotton thread's weird. But we got tarot cards that I bought charms for. We've got these little star ones that have got little bits of fake plant in them, as it were. There's the baubles with the fake plants in. But I must admit, I did love the crystally ones in particular. Right, last year, I had this on the top as a tree topper. It was just a top and bow in effect.
Came with it, didn't it?
It came with the tree.
Yeah.
That's why it was,
Yeah.
you know, and I didn't think of anything more, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to check out this, see how it goes, see how these look on it. I might decide not to use these, it depends. And also, when I show it to you again, I'm not going to have the lights on it yet. Unfortunately, I have got to find the lights So I'm going to have a bit of a play around and see what I think. So hopefully when you see this again, we'd have found the lights and everything will be great. But yeah, so bear with me and I'm going to see how it goes. Right, guys, so I made a star, essentially, out of the pipe cleaners. I may change that for something else if I find a better topper, but I quite like it. Then, of course, you got the berry lights. There are 15 of those. And so I think they possibly need new batteries, but they are still quite bright. It's just you can't tell under the ring light. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So I used the crystal ones, I've used some tarot ones, I've used crystals with bits of plant in, I've used a couple of the plant ones that are stars. So I've just put a real mix down. Now, if you guys don't remember, I got these items from AliExpress, as well as the little wee tarot cards. I got quite a few of them. So, like with the tarot ones, I was sort of like, I wanted some to have as earrings, which I haven't given Darren to put together, but I've just got a few on there. But yeah, so that's my tree done. Now, I will show you my altar once it's completed. But that'll be in the Kutch reveal bit, if you see what I mean, guys.
That or in Vlogmas.
That's right. So, either or, really. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. As I said, I've only decorated the front part. I don't really see the point in decorating it all the way round, because essentially...
No one's going to see the back.
Oh yeah, this is it. And not only that, you want to sort of pull the lights into certain positionings at the front, and it just wouldn't look right, if you see what I mean. But yeah, so I'm really pleased. Right, guys, so these we got a couple of years ago, I think.
Possibly, actually.
Yeah. They were $3.99 for 4. There were actually 2 different box types.
Yeah.
I got both, did both, and I've just popped
got
them in
I
here. think they were from Aldi or Lidl or something.
Aldi's, I believe. I think they were well before the pandemic, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know when exactly, but right, I'll show you him in the bag.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. So you did.
Has he got freckles?
You got, yeah. I put freckles on him. But yeah, you got all this, and then I just sewed it all together and put a little bit of padding in his head. But I didn't want too much because I thought that'd be,
Yeah.
Right, there's Hermione. It's Wingardium Leviosa. Not Leviosa. Right, let's move those 2 out of the way. We've got Hagrid.
We have.
So cool. Why is it Voldemort has got the mouth of a Russian hamster? All their little mouths are like that. I have no idea why, but, hey ho. And then we've got Professor Dumbledore.
Running out bags then.
I think I threw some away without actually thinking about it. So you've got Dobby.
Dib dabs.
And Hedwig. I had to do the dots for him as well. And of course, Harry.
It's not got a scar.
His scar would have been
under there.
Yeah. But yeah. But no, they were really fun to do, and I have used them. I think I've used them as decor bits before, but I think I used them when we
we just
added
them some hook bits, I think.
Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, I mean, I always am on the lookout for bits like this because they're quirky and they're fun to make, and you know, it's something that's just yours basically. Right guys, so this is a scarf. I mean, if I was doing a real scarf for a real person, it would be thicker than this, obviously. But this is just 10 pegs by, well, 10 down. So they're a version of squares, if you like. But I've done them in the Wizard Wheezes colours, hence the purple and orange. Not quite sure how I'm going to have this yet, whether it's just going to be to the side on the tree or whatever it is. It should be quite effective. So that's what I loomed. Right, and that's obviously the loom I used. Right. Now then, if you remember, we had last year we had Ooshies. Now I've got clear, gold, silver, and a couple of like coal black ones. Yeah. So all I did with these was Darren got me some hook and eyes.
Yeah, it's got screwing hooks.
Some screwing hooks.
Screwing holes. Yeah, so,
I used pliers to actually hold on to the hook, sort of pushed it down. Some of them pushed down a little bit, some of them pushed right the way down, and I just had to tweak it round. And then I just attached a little bit of string that I had.
Yeah.
So these would be going on the tree. So as to say, we've got Hermione, we've got One.
Yep. We have got
Harry.
Yep.
And
we've got
Draco in silver.
I believe we've got them in silver and gold.
And yeah, we've got Ron and Hermione on brooms.
Yep.
And as Darren said, Draco and Harry again on brooms for gold.
Because we also got them in normal colours as well.
That's right. Basically, my normal coloured ones are on my shelf because I really like them for that. Right, on this we have in a sort of coaly black colour. Basically, we've got Hedwig and Professor Dumbledore.
Yep, these are from a different bit we got.
Yeah. And then the clear ones we've got Professor Dumbledore, Snape. Professor Snape. Oh, did I feel bad putting a screw in? I kept saying, I'm so sorry, Alan. I did with Robbie as well, as you will see.
Alan.
Not that I'm on first name basis with Alan Rickman. I unfortunately never got to meet him. But Dobby and Dumbledore.
Yeah, and
so no, not Dumbledore, that's Hagrid. That's Hagrid. I'm losing the plot. And then we've got a clear Hedwig.
Yep.
So there, again, some of them.
Yep.
I showed you the wooden hearts in the earlier bit. I don't know whether they'll be on the tree or on a banner yet.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think we are more or less done with the crafty bits for the tree.
Yeah.
I sort of do my spits, and I quite like doing the make your own little sew things and bits like that, because they're what I consider not out of place in the Weasley home, if you know what I mean. It's the sort of thing I'd expect to see. That being said, none of those will be going on the tree. They'll be going dotted around and what have you. And the plan is we'll show you everything. So, guys, I think, as I said, that's everything for the create.
Yep.
Obviously, if there is anything else, I'll get down to bunging a segment.
Yep.
So you know. And as always, my lovelies, be different.
Yep.
A very merry on hoo.
And?
Oh, it's got to be it's got to be a Dobby boop, isn't it?
Dobby
Boop.